BFF is a voice within the foreign policy world, State Department.
I think that this country needs absolutely every single conservative.
For the last several decades, I believe it's been more 90-10, and it should be more evenly split.
I read through, what the Ben Franklin Fellowship is all about, its core principles and priorities. I said, wow, this is a great group of folks that I want to be associated with and affiliated with and excited to get to work with.
I don't think there's any way we could have been nearly as successful in our agenda if it were not for the Ben Franklin Fellowship and the people in this room. We were actually able, I think because of the men and women in this room, in large part, to understand who in the building we could rely on, who were really aligned, who were, maybe not aligned, but very professional people.
Phil had a vision. He has helped us make it a reality, and I hope it outlasts all of us and continues to support realist, conservative foreign policy for decades to come.
Oh, say, can you see? In the first year of his second term, President Trump and his administration have boldly reasserted executive authority through decisive actions in national security, economics, social policy, and foreign affairs.
We value all of our friends in this room. As an organization, we will not succeed and continue without your friendship. You have my admiration and thanks for what you're doing, because ultimately our careers are important. Our country is more important.
I want to thank all of you for what you have done to serve this country and to advance freedom at home and abroad. This anniversary is not simply about planning massive events. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to spark a movement of national renewal. A renewal of those timeless truths that were etched into the story on July 4th, 1776.
Franklin wanted local responsibility in the smallest possible federal government. He was proud that in his America, of civil offices or employments, there are few, and that the general rule was, no office should be so profitable as to make it desirable. Well, the opposite is true today.
We've gone a long way, and we owe a lot to you, our supporters and our members and our fellows for that. Of course, a lot of BFF members are serving in senior positions in the department and contributing in very significant ways. BFF is a network whose members support a positive agenda of common sense, very American principles.
I go to these conferences in Europe, where I'm surrounded by Western Europeans, all of whom are Wilsonians. Globalists. Felt like Errol Flynn, I'm sword fighting with 20 globalists, and like Errol Flynn, I'm a pretty good sword fighter, but there are 20 of them, and I'm not going to win the love of Olivia de Havilland in the end. It's not going to work out. But what we're doing here is fixing that mistake, banding together on broad realist principles and holding them to account. And I said to them, the only reason that I have not been dead and buried as the only realist you know, the only reason after 20 years I'm back with any shred of influence at all is you have so screwed up the world.
We are now more than 300 in this room. That, incidentally, is the number of Spartans that fought at Thermopylae against the mighty Persian Empire 2,500 years ago. They saved Greece. We're trying to save America.